Hi, Eric here from Vicious Cycle. Today we're going to take a quick look at the Twisted Throttle Denali Mini Kit. This is a full kit with switch, wiring harness, everything needed to install it on your motorcycle, right down to the mount. You may need some bike-specific mounts. Let's take a quick look at the lighting kit, and then we're also going to mount it on our Suzuki DRZ400S here, see how it works. Let's take a quick look at what's included in our kit. We have our mounting hardware and some wiring. Got our fog lenses here as well. That's our wide beam installed in the lights. We have the spot beam. So we've got our two separate Denali lights. And it looks like we've got our full wiring harness right here with a switch. These two connect up to our lights, our trigger wire, and our battery. That looks like it's about everything right there. Some more great features about the Denali Minis is we have this double sealed automotive style connector. Gives fantastic great waterproof connections between our lights and our main wiring harness. We don't have to worry about these corroding in a couple of years. What makes these lights so special is that our full aluminum housing all the way through. They're very small, very compact, and they only draw 5 watts each one. So on a bike with a low output stator like this DRZ400, we can easily power 2 high output Denali D1 mini lights. No problem at all with the bike with the electrical output that it has. Let's take a look further on how to mount these up on our bike. On our Suzuki DRZ400S here, we're going to replace these large factory turn signals. We're going to move them up here in LEDs onto our handguards. Where the factory mount is for those turn signals, we're going to mount our Denali D1 minis right up here on either side. Let's get these factory turn signals pulled off, and let's get this mounted up. I'm just going to quick do exactly the same job on the other side, pull off the other factory's turn signal. So now I'm taking our stock turn signal mount here. I'm going to mount our Denali Mini light mount to it. I'm just going to clear it just fine. Get it mounted over on the other side. Now I fitted and mounted up my Denali Minis on each side of the bike here. I haven't played with the aiming yet because I have none of the electronics hooked up. This is fairly simple. Essentially we have a connector to each light, a switch so we can turn them on and off that can be dash mounted, power, and an ignition on source that will trigger our relay. That's all there is. So basically I have negative and positive in my battery, I have a switch that goes up on my dash, and I have a connection to each light, and this is just a trigger wire. It doesn't really draw any power on any ignition on source. I'm actually going to power this off of my tail light wiring because most of the wiring on this bike is going to be underneath the seat area. I'm going to pull this out, get it strung. Let's see what we got. So now we have the Denali D1 minis hooked up. I can turn on my low beam. There's a high beam on my bike. Now I have completely separate control for my D1 minis. I'll have to play a little bit with the aim of the lights, see exactly where I want the light to go. Other than that, I'm ready to ride.